Give me space to work. You have done enough.
Great. Just bear in mind this boat can only take us part of the way. Tyr's temple is near the top of a tremendous waterfall which, sadly, we are downstream. That means even if we get there intact, we'd still need to sail up a waterfall somehow.
The Vanir built the greatest ship that ever was, and it can fly.
Skiflothnir? Yeah, because it was designed to fly. This was not.
Nevertheless, this is the boat we have. Commit to it.
Perhaps the biggest iceberg I've ever seen.
At least the fire's making heat. What now? Topping it?
Give me a lot of them.
So now the sails are loose?
Just watch.
Pulling the sails down? But how are they gonna catch the wind? We're floating! The heat from the fires! We're actually floating! And we're stuck again.
Not for long. Stay with the boat.
I can't believe it. You just made a huge sky lantern. On the bridge.
I said stay on the boat.
Staying on the boat. The ship's stuck on this bridge over here. I did it!
Wait for me there.
We need to talk, brother. You do realize it's over, don't you? Even if we make it back to Midgard, you and Baldur destroyed the only gate to Jotunheim. We are out of options. And that boy up there, he's in nine kinds of pain. His head's turned so far around.
Atreus is not your concern.
Well, he might become everyone's concern if you don't do something. You don't have to be the smartest man in the world to see that.
Atreus,
I can help?
together now.
We did it! We're free! We are going to get out of here.
Face me,
Face me,
Father.
Father. It is time to end this.
Yes,
Yes, my son.
It is
It is time.
No,
It's that voice again. Do you know who that is?
I do not know. Hold on!
Five.
They're putting out the fire! Forsyth!
Yeah, don't worry about that side. I have to keep one side lit.
The fire's out! Forsyth! Get it out!
And what do you think you're doing? Oh, just get hooked. Crack.
Nothing stopped us! Forsyth!
Harpoon! I will free us!
Enemy down!
ahead. Long before we reach the temple.
Yeah, it's freezing.
As long as we maintain this speed and those fires don't go out, we should be there in no time, lad.
Another one down! Trying to put out the fire! Left-hand side! I mean, port side! Fire's out! Port side!
Ah, stupid bridge.
Now's your chance!
That stuff there, now it's gone.
Ramir, how's the fire staying lit?
Would you believe magic?
Magic?
Or those blades?
Where's our big bird? Oh, there he is. And look, I think he got lost from Sesame Street. Ba 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 da 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 da. Oh, where they come from?
That harpoon!
Behind. That would be it, Mom.
It is time, my son.
Look around at what you have done.
your plan? You're both cracked!
We are leaving this realm. Now.
As long as we didn't wreck our way back. I think this is where Odin brought all his best clues about Jotunheim.
This is Odin's. I'd recognize his atrocious taste anywhere.
Rocket ship Ryan.
Look at that! It's the missing panel about here. Odin must have stolen it. But why?
He always has his reasons. Might I have a look? Well, this is most unexpected.
Why? What does it mean?
I haven't the foggiest. Isn't that unexpected?
Head.
Look, clearly
Clearly
that's
that's Tyr.
Traveling
somehow.
Perhaps
magically.
But what's that to do with the giants that they should devote a shrine to it? I'm afraid that is none too clear.
What are those runes in the corners?
Not runes. Symbols from different lands.
The Omega symbol.
They mean
grace.
aye.
How do you...
This one I know too well.
Oh.
His eyes. They are jewels. Like yours.
No doubt signifying the gift of sight the giants granted us. Give me a closer look. Interesting. Very interesting.
What is that?
Secret plans concealed by Tyr so none could access but him. And those few others the giants trusted. And right under Odin's nose, ho ho ho! I did promise I'd get you to Jotunheim.
What do you mean, Head? You said we were out of options.
Don't you see, brother? Odin never gave up hope, and neither should we. He knew there was a clue in here, but we're the ones who found it. These plans are for a key to some chamber Tyr's kept hidden. I don't know where it's leading or what we'll find, but it's a path.
How do we make this key?
I suggest we ask a
a
dwarf.
dwarf.
That symbol on the temple door. It's a bunch of runes together. Peace, unity, hope, other things too.
Tyr's own design. He made this door himself.
Boy. Before... when you... saw...
I didn't see anything.
You did not see me with someone. An old man.
What old man? Can we go?
Yes. Very well.
All right, let's get back to Midgard and see about making that key.
Where's that
Where's that
dwarf?
dwarf?
Why did you not tell us Baldur is the son of Freya?
He is!
Everyone put priest wants in
Shocking.
ill.
Every time I hear it, and yet obviously I know it. When I think about Baldur and Freya... Yes, lad?
Freya.
How's that, brother?
Good. Tell me Baldur's father.
Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
What is happening?
He is bewitched not to speak of what he knows.
Oh, that's it precisely. I wonder how long that's been so. Since she had my head at her mercy, or back when I figured out Baldur's weakness.
I'm here.
Yes, lad?
You just said you figured out Baldur's weakness.
Did I? But Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Enough. This means there is a way. If he troubles us again, we will find it. Can you make it?
Is it a weapon? Armor? Or likewise an instrument of war, of which I'm a master at shaping? No? Then forget it. Even if I wanted to make such an insignificant gewgaw, I'm liable to chink my tools working on something so delicate and ladylike.
Then shingle it. Pattern weld the item with scap slag. Keep the layers thin. Alternate the overlay.
Okay, smart guy.
Okay, smart guy. And where do you propose to find a lump of quality? Hey, look who's back up and about. Didn't I tell you it'd be fine?
Now we just need to figure out what door this key opens. It has to be somewhere around the temple.
Here's Rune. This is it.
We're inside. But what is this place?
Your guess is as good as mine, little brother.
The tree! We're underneath the realm travel room. But why is the floor on the ceiling?
Those realm doors seem to mirror the ones above.
Up there. Tyr used the same magic to protect the Black Rune. The clue we seek may be inside.
Huh. Right next to the Udenon door.
Interesting. But can we reach it?
Not from here.
Oh, it's behind there.
Well, one inner sanctum within another.
Those tapestries. Looks like more giant art. Whatever Tyr did for them must have been big. Whoa, who are they?
Boy, this is the rune for Jotunheim.
That's right. And look, we're on the other side of the door.
The upside-down door.
What are you thinking?
Stand back.
Okay. It's moving!
What's moving? Extraordinary. The whole room is built on some kind of axle.
There's chains on both sides. Without those...
We can flip the temple.
All right!
What now?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Things are happening. Okay. I don't think they're attacking. Want me to read this one?
Go on. Read.
Before the first, after the last. Nothing between, no shadow cast.
Ominous.
Boy, on the statues.
I see them. It says void.
Ah, I was going to say void.
Now right.
Alpha.
Are you quite sure flipping the temple is the only way to reach them, whatever it is?
You said there would be a path. The temple can be flipped.
Therefore, we flip the temple. The logic is unassailable. Not sure what happens when we recklessly upend a room that's rooted to 8 other realms. I'm curious, of course, but it's a leap to imagine it gets us to Jotunheim.
I don't mind a leap.
Well, who knows? Perhaps you and Tyr are the same kind of mad.
An army of statues.
I don't think they're the kind that come to life, if that's what you're worried about. Tyr often said that in the world of peace he envisioned, the only soldiers he'd need would be statues. Bless his heart, Fucker did take himself rather seriously, didn't he?
Another one here.
It says his name is Bergelmir. I think Mother said he was the king of the giants.
Aye, that he was. and quite a bit more.
Looks like he had a lot of kids.
That, little brother, is what we call an understatement.
He's dead.
He's dead, but
But
nobody
nobody
killed him.
killed him.
Do giants
The
die
giants
from old
die from
age?
old age.
They may, though it's rare among the legends. Again with the death traps.
I know. Who was Terry expecting?
Why don't you let the lad carry me for a while?
Bet you missed this. No.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
The chain! We made it!
Time to do what you do, brother.
Leave them in peace.
Obviously not referring to us.
Hey, it's a fragment of a language cipher. We should look for more like this.
It's got 9.
Look out! Right behind you!
Sneaky one now. Oh no, you don't. Oh, he's at it now.
Sorry, not ready!
Uh, That's no key for hitting the wall.
Come. The other chain waits.
Freya, to me.
Okay, coming.
Ah, it's the other kind. Variety is so important. Truly do hate this part.
I know.
So close.
I, for one, never doubted.
Right. Yeah.
Until gods grow good.
Could be quite a wait.
Yeah.
Nah, they're just waiting for us. Another piece of the language cipher. Good.
You two make quite a formidable duo.
Boy,
Yes, sir?
time to flip the temple.
Yes, sir.
Let's just agree to stop saying flip the temple. It's starting to sound normal. Brothers, I know what I promised, but in case this doesn't work, just remember, Tyr had good cause to create these obstacles. He's kept Jotunheim out of Odin's reach, but the world is hardly at peace.
No, but it's got hope. We're all working together now. We have unity. That's what the rune on the door to this place was telling us. We're on Tyr's path.
Lift with your legs, brother.
He knows.
Just trying to be helpful. Standing. On the day that brute force is the answer, I'll be quite happy to be on your side, brother. And we're not dead. That's a plus.
There, on the left. I think we can climb back up to the realm travel room from there. Oh, 9 realms. Always about unity with you. See that, Mimir? Nobody can do all this alone. All these obstacles. They're just chances to prove we're the ones who can beat them. We may argue. Me and Father, you and Freya, Brock and Sindri. But when we all work together, we do make a good team. And that's Tyr's test. That's why we're gonna make it to Jotunheim.
Do you hear that, brother? Lad's found his equilibrium.
What's that mean?
He means you speak wisely, Atreus. And that is good to hear. Boy, your knife.
Well, what have we got?
Some sort of travel stone.
Let me see. Great Outdumblers. That's the Unity Stone.
You know it.
I wasn't sure it existed. If Tyr possessed this, that explains how he could visit all the realms and other lands to boot.
He held this in the panel in Odin's library.
Yes. Yes, that's it. I understand now. It shows Tyr walking the realm between realms. You know how you must never stray from the path? Well, Tyr always followed his own path, if you catch my meaning.
The realm between realms.
Realms.
So you're saying Tyr's shrine showed him stepping off the branch of the World Tree. And you're thinking to reach the secret path to Jotunheim, that's what we need to do?
I am.
Oh dear. That is what you're thinking, isn't it?
Time for a favor? What's it gonna be this time? Yeah, boy. Maybe next time.
if you're thinking about hurling us all into the void, I hope you're quite sure.
Wasn't it your idea? Find our own path, right?
Bollocks.
This is where Tyr stepped beyond, and the Unity Stone protected him.
Yep.
Ready?
Ready.
Well, if this is it, lads, it's been an honor.
Our faith head.
This is incredible!
Oh, how can I be so nauseous without a stomach?
Come on, that was great.
Look.
The tower. I knew there was something down here.
Amazing! How do you hide something that exists in all realms? Cast it out of any realm to the space between. Clever old Tyr.
Is Jotunheim on the other side?
Can't be that. It's not like you go through Vanaheim to reach the Midgard Peak.
But how do we use it?
I'd suggest we look inside, but stay alert. Tyr's little challenges are never as simple as they appear.
I have noticed.
Well, this is sparse.
The pedestal.
What's that? Oh no! It took the stone!
The tower. It's absorbing the stone's energy.
Something's happening! Is it moving? It's moving!
It knows what to do. The stone served its purpose. We're fulfilling Tyr's spell.
What happens now?
No idea, brother. But after that fall, I'm sure we're past the worst of it.
Oh no.
No, this is considerably worse.
I used it.
Glad that's over.
Oh! Looks like Alphine. That was tough. Where do you think it's taking us next?
I do not know.
Oh no! We're back in hell?
Oh dear, here they come.
Father! That was it! This won't be good. Careful! Ogre and Troll at the same time. Sure, that's You stop. I think it's over.
Aye. But where are we?
Look! We're back in Midgard. There's the bridge. We did it. The tower's back where it belongs.
Now Tyr's travel room can take us to Jotunheim.
How did Tyr do this?
Odin suspected the giants secretly possessed some remnant of primordial Jotnar creative essence, the stuff all realms were made of. The Unity Stone must have been fashioned from that essence. To trust an outsider with it, even Tyr, tells you just how desperate they were.
You fellas sure love to make a racket, don't you?
I don't know what we'll find when we get to Jotunheim, but we must cover our tracks. Odin's ravens will tell him of the tower's restoration, and we mustn't let our efforts be to his benefit.
Very well.
This is it. Here we go.
Hold on, wait a minute. This isn't going to work.
What?
There's no travel crystal. Tyr must have used his own eyes to refract the energy. It was his final failsafe.
Use that as
I've got an eye. One! Odin plucked out my other eye precisely to keep me from traveling. Sorry, lads. Thought that would work.
What did Odin do with your other eye?
He'd have kept it. Any of 100 places, I'm afraid.
We've come so far. There has to be a way.
Look, bit of a long shot. But for years, I'd see Sindri, sometimes Brock, lurking around in that mountain when Odin came for his visits. Maybe they know something.
Brock and Sindri. Hey guys, question for you. Anyone know where we can find Mimir's other eye?
Oh. I'm sorry. As a matter of fact, Odin asked me to... He wanted me to build a... He showed it to me, you see, and I... Decline. Sir, will you excuse me?
Well, that was useless.
You know, it was about that same time that Odin came around looking for me to build a statue with some sort of hidden compartment. Now, that not being a weapon and the Aesir being a bunch of box-speckled talkers, I too saw fit to decline. But I know we got it built just the same.
What was the statue?
It's that one of Thor out there flashing his sack to the lake.
The statue's got the serpentate.
Sorry about that. That was much better.
How are we supposed to look inside the snake?
Inside?
We'd better go see what the world serpent has to say about that. Well, lads, I don't know what lies ahead, but now would be a good time to make sure your gear is ready for the thrust. Once more to the horn.
Ready.
Is the statue lost to us?
He thinks it might still be in his stomach. And he's open to letting you row into his mouth to look inside.
Ew.
Ew. Really?
By the by, he's not wild about it either.
CBS Justice.
Swabbing for gunshot residue, Dr. Mallard?
Yes. And the other Abbey will let me have the result.
How long do you think he was in the water?
Oh, it's difficult to determine. The tarp in which he was wrapped was nearly watertight. The water was about 40 degrees. He was basically refrigerated. But if I had to approximate, I'd say this man was killed shortly after our lieutenant was shot on the dinner boat.
Cause of death?
The bullet that I took from his brain is a good candidate.
It looks like a 22.
Bullet, back of the head, close range.
Execution. After he was shot, the killer wrapped his body in a plastic tarp and then weighted down with barbell plates.
Didn't say. Yeah, well, the wrapping was nicely done, but the bow slipped.
Body popped up,
slipped.
drifted downstream before it was fished out.
You got anything else, Doc? When I was removing his clothing, I found these in one of his pockets.
At least his brass.
At 9 mils. I believe the expression is policing one's brass.
It's the same caliber used to kill Lieutenant Nolan. But Tarp Man here was shot with a 22. So, you thinking what I'm thinking?
I think Tarp Man was a pro hired to kill Nolan. And that he got a bullet instead of a bonus.
He got a bullet instead of a bonus.
What's that in your sleep? You use sonar?
That is why it's called a bat nap. See? Completely refreshed.
I wish I could say the same. No. Cheer up, McDrowsy. Think of all this sweet overtime we're accruing. At this rate, we might get to retire early. I can arrange that, Donoso. Got an idea on the floater, boss. Kyle Dansby.
Sleep when you're dead.
Hails from Wheeling, West Virginia.
Dansby has a rap sheet dating back to 2000, assault and battery, and the FBI has investigated him twice for possible murder for hire jobs. He was their prime suspect.
I guess they don't have to worry about that now. McGee. Yeah. Potomac, body. Oh, yes, sorry. Well, based on where Dansby's body was found, we should be able to
Trace it back to where he was dumped. I got this one, McGee. Okay, patrol boat recovered Dansby's body here, the inlet at Potomac River Waterfront Park. The river runs towards the Chesapeake at a rate of 2 miles an hour, would have hit incoming tidal flow. McGee, can you zoom in, please? Thank you. Now, the body would have stayed along the bank, means it had to have been dumped here. National Harbor.
McGee, you're up. Cross-referencing National Harbor with a list of tidal navs. We have 3 in that vicinity. We're not going to believe who one of them's registered to.
Make me believe, McGee.
It's a holding company, which is owned by Devin Lodge's family. Go back there, get him. According to his latest Twitter update, he is still crunk at the club. Maybe code for something. Yeah. Hedonism.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock.
Oh, really? Are we gonna have a problem? Looks like it, Dawson guy. Look cute, doll.
Crack.
Paparazzi's gonna love this. How do I look, Zena? All right. Ask me dumb questions. Go ahead. Wait, you still have a job. I can't ask you any questions until you sober up. Oh, I'm waiving my rights. Yeah, ask me anything you want. I have nothing to hide, but I would love to see what you were hiding under that jacket, Princess. What is this? Reverse Darwinism? You rich guys because you don't have to hunt or gather, your brain atrophies? Out of my way, jackass. Now you're blocking my view. Excuse me. So, what are you doing next week?
Testifying at your preliminary hearing.
Oh, that doesn't sound fun. True or false? You hired this guy to kill Nolan, and then you shot him so that he couldn't talk. Gross. False. Come on, you guys can't be serious.
We did not find anyone to confirm your alibi.
In fact, you seem to have slipped under the paparazzi's radar for 4 hours during the night of the murder. Where'd you go? I don't know. I don't remember. Tony. Oh. Got a bit of a problem. There's a reason we couldn't find paparazzi footage of Devin Lodge from the night of the murder. It's because the one guy that had it just sold it for $50,000 to ZMC Celebrity News.
Oh, she looks familiar.
It's because she sent it her back sleaze 17-year-old daughter.
What does this prove?
The paparazzi guy that took this footage followed Lodge, then waited for them outside. 4 hours. He's got an alibi for both murders.
Having sex with a minor, stupid.
Whoa. I thought you just said I had an alibi. Why are you arresting me?
For having sex with a minor.
Ooh, she told me she was 18.
That's what Fatty Arbuckle said.
Fatty Arbuckle said.
So, are we really doing it? Letting the serpent swallow us?
You do not have to come.
Well, I'm not gonna miss this.
Follow me, Atreus.
On my way. You sure this is a good idea?
No.
Well, brothers, I've been to many strange places, but this will be a new one.
Yeah. I've never been in a giant's belly either. How about you, Father?
Never one was not trying to eat me.
You really should expect that sort of response at this point.
Here we go. Funny. I used to dream about getting eaten.
Dreams are nothing
I'm
to...
not afraid. It just reminded me of a way I used to feel when I was a child. Let's find that statue.
Ah, smells not as bad as I thought it'd be. Bit like heather ale fermenting. Rather pleasant, actually.
You're so weird. The water kind of burns in here. That is water, isn't it?
Aye.
We can beach over here.
There, the hammer.
Bobby! Over there!
Maybe if that was closer.
I see something over there.
No more.
Mimir, any idea where Odin hid your eye?
No, it's not like I can still see through it.
Yep, that's an eye.
Maybe you should stick that in my head for safekeeping. Gently now, gently. Thank you, brother. You don't miss depth until it's gone.
Now we can decipher those Nepal animals. And the travel room is here too. You wanna go? How's it feel, Mimir?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm feeling whole again, but it's a right improvement.
The Bifrost is intact.
It'll serve.
Then we have all we need.
Finally, we're going to Yudna. There's no stopping us now.
Laddie, have you ever heard the term tempting fate?
So how do we get back out?
We signal.
Hold on! What's going on?
Well, that was mildly terrifying. Maybe our presence is upsetting Jormungandr's belly.
No. Something is wrong.
What's happening to it?
Nothing good!
Glad that's over.
Is he getting hit? What is that?
We must hurry.
Couldn't agree more, brother.
Hold tight and watch your balance.
The board shifting! I'm gonna...
Boy!
I'm good. I think I'm getting kind of used to this. What happened to him? Something we did?
No. Something else. Dead giant.
Why would the serpent leave us here?
Why would the serpent leave us here?
Look! Freya. We can still trust her, right?
Until we know for certain, keep your distance.
The world's serpent. What's happened here?
Someone beat the crap out of
What do
him.
you know?
You are far from home.
I'm looking for my son. The two of you. You helped me see things more clearly.
You do not know where he is then?
No. But the woods and fields speak his name. I know he walks here in Midgard.
Only meant when...
You have to go! Please!
I can reach him! You have to stop fighting! Listen to
might want to turn away, boy. This won't be pretty.
It's been hard to watch your brother die.
I won't let you hurt him.
No, boy.
Fine.
Stop! No! No!
I didn't want to
Atreus! You're bleeding.
They threatened me. They said if I
Breathe.
didn't get Jeremy out onto the deck, they were going to kill me.
Not my blood.
Whoa. She's lying. It was all her idea. But he's the one who arranged the hitman.
You're the one who put a bullet in Dansby's head.
Prove it.
What is that?
Fine.
I can feel this. Oh.
I can't believe this. We can't let him get away with it. I don't care if you kill him. He's giving it all away.
Feel everything.
Do it before he converts the company.
You really think I was dumb enough not to record every conversation we had in this room?
He's vulnerable now?
I'll talk to the prosecutor right now.
Go ahead. Cut your deal. You know...
You will not do this!
Yeah, just skip that save. You're nearly there anyway.
What's going on? Is Freya trying to kill us?
No. Do you hear the wind? We are moving.
That arrow. Baldur punched the mistletoe?
In the quiver strap, yes. Mistletoe harmed him.
Freya said it was wicked.
He's more than harmed. The spell is broken.
He can be killed.
I'm certain of it. It's all coming back now.
Now he
Now
remembers.
he remembers.
Yeah.
She's controlling that thing?
Stay out of it. I can reason with him.
No, woman! You cannot! He means to kill you!
You can't stop me! No one can!
Where is he?
I don't care if he kills me. I will protect him. I will not let him die.
How touching. This will all be over soon.
There!
You will stop this now.
Hey. Oh, it's wonderful. More! Show me more!
Please, Freya. You have to make your father stop.
Oh, outstanding! Incredible! I feel freezing!
No! Stop hurting my boy!
You weak mother! I'm coming for you! Mother! It's better than I remembered! I love it!
Boy! The crystal! Atreus! Atreus!
I'm up here! I'm okay!
I'm doing wonderful. I've never felt so alive.
Yeah, it's...
Incredible! More! More! Show me more! Oh, it's wonderful! I'll kill you!
Atreus!
Stay away from my son! You don't have to do this!
Shut up.
There!
Stop him!
Please! There has been enough pain!
Shut up! Before you die, I want to thank you. Both of you. You've done what even the All-Father himself could not. I've never felt more alive. Ironic, isn't it? What? Why won't you die?
Well done, boy.
Should have just shoved his axe through his head. Oh, wallop, and be done with it.
Stop. Please.
I don't understand. I know saving her was the right thing. She seemed all evil at the end.
Not evil. You killed her son, lad. Her son. The death of a child is not something a parent gets over easily.
But he was gonna kill her.
She would have died to see him live. Only a parent can understand.
So you'd let me kill you?
If it meant you would live. Yes.
Look, there was no easy choice. For anybody, brother. But I think we can all agree you did the right thing. The world's a better place with Freya in it. Just give her time, lads. She'll come around.
Back to Tyr's temple, then. One last time.
Aye. Jotunheim awaits.
Why did Baldur say we caught him?
Odin must have convinced him that following you to Jotunheim would bring his cure. Lies, I'm sure.
Why did mistletoe break the spell?
Vanir magic is powerful, but its rules are slippery and elusive. I'm sure it makes sense if you're a witch. Oh, but it's also bloody tragic. Baldur was the greatest gift Odin granted Freya. The one thing she treasured from their marriage. She only hoped to spare him pain and spare herself loss. But such impulses can lead good parents to make terribly stupid decisions.
I can't believe Odin and Freya were ever married.
Love and hate are more closely intertwined than you might imagine. For instance, Odin hates the giants and they him. But Thor's own mother was the giantess Björgun, one of Odin's great loves.
So Thor's half god and half giant? Weird.
Once Björgun was gone, lonely ages passed with Odin. And as war with the Vanir raged, I could see what he really wanted beneath his bluster. And after no small amount of convincing, Freya agreed. For a while there, he really turned on the charm. He seemed happy. He seemed interested in making her happy. He granted her so many wishes I can scarcely recall them all. The peace held, and I truly believed all had worked out better than I could have planned. But Odin's true face showed itself again in the end. He won Freya's trust, and she taught him some of her Vanir magic, another choice she would live to bitterly regret. Sadly, despite his wise counsellors' best efforts to persuade him that peace was the only true path to stave off Ragnarok, Odin never let go of his obsession with Jotunheim. The taste of Vanir magic led him to new forms of experimentation and new levels of depravity.
I bet there's more where those came from.
Well, if things work according to plan... Go ahead and lock in Jotunheim and we'll be on our way.
Boy, ahead. Get ready.
Oh, right. Got it. Let's hope this doesn't cause you to explode or anything.
Oh, hadn't considered that. Maybe we should talk about this a bit more.
Nah, I'm sure you'll be fine. Ready?
That's unpleasant!
Now, boy!
We must be close.
Well, what are we waiting for? Think it's far?
We will see. Boy.
It's nothing. I just thought I'd hear voices by now. Hello? Anybody here?
What is this place?
They must have all come through here when they left Midgard. What's left of them?
Why carve all these faces?
What if this is all the giants that got out of Midgard alive? Not really many at all. Odin and Thor, ruining everything for everybody.
Where are they now?
The giants came back home so they could survive. But I'm not sure they did. Huh. Who's the Guardian? I should feel them, but I don't. This place is dead. What happened to them? Why'd Mom send us here?
One question is answered, and two more take its place.
Look. It's Mother's. She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home. Let's finish it. Guess it all makes sense now. Why she want to end up here? Be with her kind? But did she know it was going to be like this here? Is this what she wanted us to see? Did she want us to tell the people? Or keep it a secret?
I do not know.
So what should we do?
I trust you to decide that.
Oh. So, why'd you want to name me Atreus? I know it can't be for a god.
No. He was a soldier. A Spartan.
A great warrior?
All Spartans are great warriors. We trained from birth. Our lives were discipline, duty, battle, and death. Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly. But Atreus of Sparta was unlike the rest of us. He wore a smile even in the worst of times. He was happy. He inspired us to hope that though we were machines of war, yet there was humanity in us. Goodness. When the day came for him to lay down his life in battle, his sacrifice saved countless others and turned the tide in our favor. I carried him home on his shield and buried him with all the honors of Spartan custom. His memory was a comfort in dark times.
Wow, you actually told a good story. Mimir missed it. I understand if you want to go home, but maybe helping people is part of why Mom sent us out here, too. I mean, what would Atreus of Sparta do?
And what would Loki do?
Huh. That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
Lads, am I glad to see you. I believe I've reached my limit for dwarven charm.
What happened, Mimir?
They took an uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
How about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else? Before we return to Midgard, I should warn you, more time has passed than you might realize. Snowball began when you slew Boulder. It's become something else. Stuff.
Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg is the fourth
Not just any
billionaire
winter,
with
but a great winter that
£65.2 billion.
spanned 3 summers.
Apple's
And when
boss
it's
Tim
done,
Cook is estimated to be worth
begins.
£489.4 million, while Google's chief executive Sundar Pichai is thought to be worth
And then the end of the bloody world.
£462
In that
million.
approximate order.
Well, Sally Lockwood has been watching their
No,
evidence,
brother.
and Sally,
Prophecy
all the
doesn't
wealth in the
expect
world
this
didn't
for
stop some
100 more winters
probing
at least.
questions today.
You've changed something. Prophecy
Yes,
didn't
I think
count on
the
you.
box office line-up here on Capitol Hill was perhaps more impressive than the blows landed by Congress today. Nevertheless, still a very interesting political theatre to see 4 of the biggest names in tech, 2 of the richest men in the world facing questions from Congress in such an unfriendly and unscripted, unfamiliar setting for them. Now, they would stand accused of a wide range of complaints, from being anti-competition to influencing elections. Now, they all defended that they were positive forces in the US market, and they all painted rather human backstories to their companies, especially Jeff Bezos, the CEO of Amazon. It was the first time he'd ever given evidence to Congress. Very revealing in his statement how he painted a picture of coming from nothing, born to a mother who was just 17 years old when she had him. His father was a Cuban refugee, how he set up Amazon in a garage in Seattle in the 1990s, delivering parcels himself to the post office. But perhaps the best punch was landed today by Representative Lucy McBath, and there weren't many brilliant punches landed, but she put to him one anecdote of a bookseller who says that her
business was essentially completely wiped out, having gone from increasing their sales 5 times in 3 years after they represented competition to Amazon products. And she then lost all her business and hasn't sold a book in 10 months. This is what she put to the CEO of Amazon.
Do you think this is an acceptable way to treat someone that you described as both a partner and a customer?
No, Congresswoman, and I appreciate that you showed me that anecdote, and I would like to talk to her. It does not at all to me seem...
I'm telling you, it's Fimblewind. I can feel it in my scrotum. This is the big one.
Stop saying that.
Some calling it simply political theatre, but Donald Trump did tweet earlier saying that if Congress didn't manage to introduce more fairness, then he would do it by executive order.
Guys?
Sally, Library Washington, thank you. A new head of the Secret Intelligence Service, MI6, has been announced.
Boys, the winner to end all winners. I can feel it in my scrotum.
Yeah, we heard.
So, if you're heading home, try to keep moving, and also to not
We may
die.
say lives to
Or
eat,
if you're not
the
heading
other
home,
eats to live.
same advice.
I'm willing to hope that we who are assembled on the present occasion are of the...
Oh man, the tower ate the Unity stuff, didn't it? I wanted to fly again.
Yes, that's a terrible pity.
Okay, tell me again how Odin knew we were going to Jotunheim before we did.
Odin is extremely clever, you see. Nearly as clever as he thinks he is.
Table
And he's a
is
collector
low.
of prophecies. If it's about the future, he adds it to his collection.
To help
Helps
tackle
him style
food
himself
poverty
as
and unhealthy
all-seeing
eating.
and
And the
all-knowing.
report's author
But of
warns that the
course,
wave
the
of
idea is
unemployment
control.
expected this
Control of the
winter
future,
could
control of
create
his
a
fate.
sharp rise in
He'd
food
control
insecurity
every realm
and
of
outright
every land
hunger.
in every world if he could. Every potential pocket of
Without
resistance
help,
he
beating
seeks to
Daisy,
eliminate.
Ashton and Abby
Even if you've
during
never posed a
lockdown
threat
would have
before,
been
you may
impossible
think
for
one
Mum
day you
Tara.
might.
She's been getting daily food
It's not
parcels, but
important how he
sometimes
knew
even
before
they
you
don't
did.
go far enough.
It's important
Got to be
that he
rational,
was
especially
right.
living on benefits. That's the difficult thing. That's why as soon as the kids do go back to school, I can't wait to get into work because benefit life it's good for a start off, but you need more in a family.
The parcels are assembled at this warehouse in Coventry. It's a military-style operation to get food to the most vulnerable. Pallets stacked with breakfast boxes, packed ready to feed families.
We've got some cereals here, apples and satsumas.
Demand from the community continues to rise.
You know, we didn't have anything like this about 2 or 3 months ago, and this has been a COVID-19.
We're finally home. Feels like a lifetime ago.
Bit drafty, maybe. It's a right improvement over having tree bark in your tadger.
Time to rest.
I'm gonna sleep through winter.
Okay, this'll do.
And say, let's stop this.
It comes after footballer Marcus
Way
Rashford
ahead.
forced the government into a colossal U-turn on free school meal vouchers, an issue that continues to be close to his heart. This week he volunteered at a food bank in London. The expansion of access to schemes like this could aid millions of children. I think the fact that 3.3 million new registrations for universal credit show that families are really struggling. And for many of them, they have to willingly rely on that free school meal.
That should be the opening boss fight of the new one. Yeah.
Communicate with the nation on behalf of the Prime Minister in televised briefings every day. Here's our Deputy Political Editor, Sam Coates.
How hard could it possibly be? You stand behind a lectern like this. You'll become an instant household name.
Atreus, are you ready?
Yeah, but I had the weirdest dream. Fimbulwinter was ending, and Thor came for us, here at the house.
It was only a dream.
But it felt different. It felt real. It felt like the future.
Then we will worry about it tomorrow. Today, there are still things we can do. Come.
Yeah.